All right, guys, in this video, we're going to be factoring the trinomial where, again, our value of a is not 1. And so we'll have to go about it in that different way. So let's start with a and c. So our value of a is 6. Our value of c is 5. 6 times 5 is 30. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply together to get us 30, but add together to get us negative 13. So again, remember that if I have a b term that's negative, but my AC is positive, means that I need two negative factors, because two negatives times each other gives us a positive, but when we add two negatives, it gives us a negative. So we're looking for two numbers that are negative, that when we multiply them together give us positive 30, and when we add them together give us negative 13. So we'll start with negative 1 and negative 30. Gives us 30, but if we add them together, it gives us negative 31. So how about negative 2 and negative 15? Well, when we add those, that gives us negative 17, so that doesn't work. How about negative 3 and negative 10? Well, when we multiply negative 3 and negative 10, we get positive 30, but when we add them, we get negative 13, so that's going to be our number. So negative 3 and negative 10. So straight over to the box method. And in our top left, we'll have 6b squared. And then in our bottom right, we'll have 5. And then we'll fill in the negative 3b and negative 10b. Okay, so we're going to factor out. We have a negative, we have 6b squared and negative 3b. So we'll factor out that. They share a common factor of 3 and b. And then side to side on the bottom row, we have negative 10b and 5, and that shares a common factor of 5. And then 6b squared minus 10b, we've got a common factor of 2b. And then we have negative 3b and 5, and that gives us positive 1. Now, we have to look at this and ask ourselves, did we get to the negatives that we need? We have 5 times 2b, and that equals not negative 10b, but positive 10b. So we need to switch our 5 to negative 5. And you'll see why in just a second. And if we look at 3b times 1, we should get negative 3b, but we don't. So we're going to switch that to a minus. And we ask ourselves still, do I get 5 if I multiply negative 5 times negative 1? And I do. So those are going to be our factors. So again, when I have a negative value of b, make sure you factor out a negative number for those second values. So we have 3b minus 5, and we have 2b minus 1. Those are going to be our factors for this expression. So guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll talk in class.